I'm bad at putting like my stand-up clips into a place where people can just like look at them in bite size and like review them. It's like really,
that seems
it's
to be
my
working,
biggest
like, crazy right now.
And it's the biggest problem for me. It's the thing I'm best at without question out of all the things that I do is stand up because I've been doing it the longest, not because I'm like, it's just the thing that I have the most hours accumulated towards doing. And I'm so critical of it that I can even putting out a special is hard for me. I like stand up because I originally got into it because you just do it and then it's over.
Yeah.
And people can go, I remember that joke sucked, and you go, but did it?
Yeah.
Because it's just your memory. It's gone. But now you can go back and look. And for me, it's never good enough.
Yeah.
And so when I watch and I'm so critical of stand up already and people not being as good as I want them to be. And people like, I'm so critical that I think people are as critical of me, and so I don't put any clips out because I'm just worried that people will finally figure out I'm not as talented as like maybe I've tricked people into being, like that imposter syndrome, which everyone fucking has.
Do you feel like that about your specials though?
Yes.
Really?
They're not like it takes me, my HBO special, which I'm proud of, it just like, it's one night of your life. And my stand-up is not like scripted to a T. My special Perfect, the first one I put out, was pretty scripted to a T. It was more early on when I wasn't doing as much like not storytelling, but just riffing. And since then, my style is just, I get up there and I say the joke differently every single time. And usually I'll find a place where it works, but I like to just, like I was saying before, I like to be in the moment. I like it to be honest. So I hate when it's scripted. And so that one night in Denver when I shot the special, like, I don't know, I was just feeling a little bit too, like there was just things about both my performances that night. And I go, why did you say the joke like that? You never even said it like that. Why would you do that? And I'm like, and you missed that one line that you could have, like, there's so many deep regrets. So that special in particular came out in July and I am very proud of it. In the end, I was like, oh, this is good. But I was so scared to look at it. And I had to edit it because I couldn't trust anyone else to do it, that it was supposed to come out in March and it had to come out in July because I could not look at it. I couldn't watch it. I can't watch myself.
Editing yourself is tough. I also think the tough part with stand-up, like when you film specials too, is it's like such a fine line that when you get all that production in the room, it just changes the vibe.
Yes.
And it's just, it
does.
It's hard, I think, to focus on what
Everyone's
you came there
so
to
nervous.
do. That too, yeah. And then the audience, like, they see all the gear and shit.
Yeah,
and
the audience can't relax. And that's what I was saying before. You need to make them relax in order to have a good show. For them to laugh, you can't laugh when you're like super nervous and anxious. And so I learned my next special, and I think, if you're smart, you'll steal this as any comedians listening. Don't have an opener. Go out and open your own show and get relaxed and go, listen, this is a taping. I'm nervous. You're nervous. Who gives a fuck? We're all going to die. Like, have a moment with them where it's like, they're not rolling. This is so
tonight.
Tonight. Lock the door. You break out the gun. But like, I'm going to open my next special because I would just wish I would have had that moment with them to be like, guys, this is like, just, I'm a little bit on it because I watch it now and I'm like, oh, you're a little bit nervous, and I never get nervous on stage, but when it's a taping and there's HBO execs there and like my friends and family are there, that shit, and I don't want them there next time. That adds another layer to it. I just want to be comfortable, and the best specials I feel like are the guys or gals, I call them gals, that are just comfortable. And you can just sense nerves. Even if you watch someone, you go, they're not nervous. There's a part of your subconscious that's like, I can tell they're nervous.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at someone taking that sentence out of context, being like, Nikki Glaser said only men's specials are the best. When guys do specials, it's so good. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I do like, it seems to be a little bit of a trend right now where people will put their specials out on YouTube, but they'll like spend less on production. So it's like
stripped down.
Yes.
And then they'll shoot it at a smaller venue, so it seems more intimate, like a little bit more natural. It's just kind of like you're watching as a viewer. It's like, oh, I'm just watching like as if I were there. It's not like this big ass show.
It's the best in a 200 cap room. I feel like anything over 200.
I know.
All the best rooms are 200.
That's interesting. Yeah, in terms of clubs, I don't know. Theater's still pretty fucking good.
Yeah, theaters are fun. It's definitely I mean, that feeling when it hits the ceiling.
It can be really fun. Yeah. I love Norm Macdonald's special.
Playing stadiums,
his last one.
Yeah.
Playing stadiums is really cool too.
Oh,
Have you ever?
I'm
kidding.
Oh, wow.
I've never heard of them.
He's like, when I
I think MSG personally was the best. performance that we did.
The Palais in Melbourne. You ever done that?
We haven't done stadiums, by the way.
No, I know.
Okay.
That's why she's laughing. She's like, you guys.
I
know. Yeah, we know.
You guys will get there. I mean, you're closer than I am. Norm Macdonald's special where he's just in front of his computer, his last one, before he died. Yeah. There's no audience. And I'm like, thank God, let's skip the laughter. I don't need to be coached to laugh. Sometimes I'm just like, I watch specials on 2 times the speed because I'm like, I want to hear jokes. Yeah. I can laugh on my own time and I don't need, but that laughter actually, laughter it's contagious. And so it does like teach you what's funny and what's not. But I really liked just like bare bones, just like I sometimes just want to read jokes. I just put the captions on. I'm like, I just want to like see. I don't need to hear someone. I don't need the audience to be like,
yeah.
But I have no patience,
dude. I'm gonna put out a special. It's just gonna be like a live journal post.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah, so,
I would watch the fuck out of it.
Yeah, there's no crowd. Like you just read it. You're like,
like when you guys watch TikTok or Reels, like stand up. Do you unmute it? Do you?
No, I do that actually. I do watch people's.
I watch
captions. Yeah,
same. Like in bed.
Yeah.
If I wake up and if she's not awake yet, I'll just like turn the volume all the way down and then I'll watch it that way.
I think I watch everything with the captions and I don't really need sound anymore.
You know what? I'm going to do a bunch of anti-comedy stand-up clips where I just say one word and the remaining 59 seconds is just people laughing. and it's just me gloating. Yeah. So
I'm not kidding you. People would that's actually happening where people say no joke.
Yeah.
And I wait for it. I wait for the joke and I'm like, how does this have
MSG,
30,000 shares?
12.4, 12.5,
You're fucking Harry Stylesing.
You should film your special and then put it out, but the volume mixing is really bad. So you just can't hear your joke. Like you're telling jokes, but the audience laughter is way too loud the whole time.
Okay, yeah.
Like throughout,
just
like just
so
constant
obvious.
laughter through the whole thing.
And then all the ads are like, back-to-back laughs, non-stop laughter.
Yeah, because they do say that, and it would be like that would be horrible.
Yeah,
if there was non-stop laughter. That's a terrible show.
The crowd can't get enough air. Sorry. I'll kill myself now.
Are you on the road a lot?
Yeah, I've been this year.
You have been?
Yeah.
Is it? And how old are you?
14. I'm. Everyone should commit suicide because I'm literally.
You're married.
Yes.
Oh wow. How is that for your relationship?
It's fine.
That's good.
Yeah, she's totally down.
She's cool about it.
Yeah, she's It's funny. Like really early on, like when we started touring.
Japanese. You're Japanese.
No. Let's try. I don't
know. You just picked up your cap, and I was like, I see.
Yeah, because of the way I.
Yeah.
That's a little racist.
You just looked like someone who I think might be Japanese. I don't know.
She was like, "You've seen Indiana Jones, right? You know, Round Eye." No. No, yeah, she's cool with it.
That's nice. It's hard. It's nice though because you go away a lot, and then you miss them.
Well, early on when we started touring, like we figured out pretty quickly touring is not glamorous, and like. They came out like both of our partners. They came out to like some buttfuck city,
right?
And it was like, all right, yeah, this is,
Yeah, they're not like, oh, he's not living the high life out here.
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes it can be nice, but
yeah, my wife, she was working like in marketing at the time, so like when she would come out, she was like, I'm not going to St. Louis for the weekend. Bro.
Yeah. I mean, I live there, so that was rude, but
I'll be there next year.
She's not wrong. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I was there earlier this year.
I'm there New Year's Eve. I'm doing a big theater there, the Stiefel. So if any of your listeners, I'm on tour right now. Started it again, and going to Memphis tomorrow. And like sales are like real fucking low.
I saw the bit you did.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
What was
like
the bit?
you just gotta like. I hate
singing to him. She's like,
yeah. I wrote a song about like I took that song that's like walking in Memphis. I was just like did a song about how it's so good.
I love that song. What's the artist?
So fucking
Who's the artist again?
Forget his name.
Post Malone.
No. Yeah.
But I redid it, and I was just talking about people coming to my show. But because my agents are like, please put out like some video getting people to please come. Yeah. Mark Cohn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any other hits? I wonder. Running and Vegas.
And it's a little
Rolling
bit
in Seattle.
Song's a little bit faster.
He just does all different. But yeah, it. I did this video, but it was just like I just hate doing any kind of video of like, come see my show, everyone. Like it's just so tired, and I kind of just want to be honest of like. Tickets aren't selling well there. It doesn't hurt my feelings because I'm selling well everywhere else. So like one city, it's not like this is desperate, but it's like this city. I like Memphis and I would like to go back. But if you don't sell well the first time you come through, it's like you probably won't go back.
Well, I was telling him that I feel like the thing after COVID is everyone's so last minute.
Yeah,
and
they are.
And with stand up, I feel like you have to be telling people to the day of. You're like, I'm in. It's so funny, and then you get people afterward. They're like, oh, fucking. I didn't know you were here.
I know.
How did you not know?
I know.